What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 233 of D&E TakeOver. Woo! And we are back to normal with me and Eric both on the show today. So round of applause for that. We're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, but it's been a minute, but I'm back now. Is that how it goes? Is that lyric? Where's that from?
I don't even know right now. My brain is like absolutely
It's fried.
My brain, it was crazy. I still have a week left.
Yeah, you have what, finals this week and a little bit next week?
Tomorrow's my last day of classes.
Oh, so you're like a week behind for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got finals one Wednesday and then 2 on Monday. So,
well, and then you're done?
That's it.
I'm not that far behind. I end on the 19th.
You're not far behind. I end on the 18th, yeah. Well, finals. My last day of finals is the 18th.
Bro,
last day of class was last week, Friday.
I cannot wait to be done, bro. As long as I get everything in on time. That's all I care about.
Listen, I was just telling people the other day, my family, I'm like, this is the most I've ever studied in my whole life of education. I'm being serious. This season, yeah, I look at everything in the sports. This semester has been the most I've ever studied in my whole lifetime.
Yo,
you add up all the hours, just.
What are you averaging? What are you averaging right now? What's your stats looking like?
2 hours of sleep.
Okay.
3 meals per day.
That's good.
1 hour of gym work.
Okay.
And 27 hours of stress.
There's only 24 hours in a day.
You see,
wait a minute. So he's constantly stressed. Wait. He's so stressed that the next day it goes into more stress right away. I would say, based on that performance, you're like a 90 rated, like a calm 90. Like you get the stress level, you know what I'm saying? But you still got the gym work in, you still got the 3 meals in. That's crazy. That's a rare sight for a college student. 3 meals a day. That's impressive. Like I applaud you for that.
Thank you. Right? I mean, it's as a nutrition major, it's kind of hard for me to not be focused on food.
It's probably your grade. Like if you don't eat 3 meals a day, failure.
No, but
meanwhile, I have a freaking brownie.
Yeah, Eric was telling me before the show, he's like, I have low energy levels and I'm eating a slutty brownie. I'm like, Eric, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't think the brownie's gonna help with the energy level. It's gonna bring you down in like about an hour.
Bro, but that's enough to last me the podcast, though. That's all that matters.
That's it. You'll crash afterwards, but we'll focus on that afterwards.
You're out your guy, though. I'm like, oh.
But anyway, guys, welcome back to episode 233 of D&E TakeOver. Like we say before every podcast, we appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the greatest, and let's kick it off. Hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. I know Eric's having a fantastic day, and we got a first comment.
Why are we doing this? Why did I come back? Why did I come back? Who's Thick Poppy? And what is that?
What a beautiful photo too. What the hell is that? He said Thick Poppy. Shout out to Thick Poppy. He said my Girona.
Yeah, and like
Girona's in first place in La Liga, and they beat Barcelona. Was it 4-2 the other day? Was it 4-2? Or was it 5-2? 4-2, right?
It was 4-2. It was 4-2. Relax.
No, I don't know. I'm being honest because I know Al Nassr won today 5-2. That's how the 5-2 got in my head.
The fact that you keep with Al Nassr is absolutely.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was on FS2 Sports. It was on TV.
Oh my god!
On national television. Like I've never seen an MLS game, and we have Saudi League getting into national television before an MLS game. What is going on, guys?
Because MLS sucks. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so with you. It's so bad because we do a sports podcast, so I should know this. I found out today or yesterday the Columbus Crew won the MLS Cup.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I had no idea it happened.
We're gonna shout him out. We're gonna shout him out in the show today.
Yo, bro. I was like, okay, cool. Like
it was 2-1. It was 2-1.
Who they verse?
LAFC.
Huh?
LAFC.
Wow.
It's always
my god, it's Dan. He changed his name to Thick Poppy. I knew right away, bro.
It fits the podcast. I almost said fits the poppy. Pause.
It fits the pop. Whoa, David, I come back. You already. What you do for the week? What's going on?
Honestly,
what was going on, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My mouth. I developed dry mouth syndrome, dude. Speaking of for over an hour straight, my mouth was like afterwards. I couldn't talk.
While you go, I'm about to fix my cameras out. I'm like sitting up like this in order to like fit it. I'm gonna.
It's working on your posture though.
I know, but like
you can't be slumped over like this. You're gonna
I'll be like this when I'm 80. No, I'm kidding.
like the Notre Dame humpback, Notre Dame. But why
No,
you doing
I'm
that?
gonna switch it a little bit, probably.
Knives is in the building. What's going on, Knives?
Knives.
What is going on? And I know Eric wasn't here last episode, but we informed everyone last episode that we gave Knives his props, but we also confirmed in the fantasy football draft in D&E Takeover, we confirmed all the people who made playoffs so far. And those people, I don't know if it changed already, but so far these people are Mr. Motivations, Knives, me, Eric, Mario, and we're still up for the sixth spot is still up for contention. So we'll see after this week, after today's matchups, see how that goes. But
I'm low key giving Bree the dub at this point. I don't think I even set my lineups this week. I was so stressed. You have no idea what the type of week I had. Like insane.
What do you call it? Did anyone else clinch, or we were pretty much the same?
No one clinched just yet. It's just we're just waiting for who's in contention right now. It's let me see the playoff. So the 6th seed is it's either gonna be Zach, it's either gonna be Luisette, it's gonna be Bree, or it could be Mike or Pat. So right now in the matchups, Bree's projected to beat me. I have Derrick Henry and Tommy DeVito.
Hey, Tommy cold cuts. Not cold cuts, chicken cutlets. There you go.
And the Green Bay Packers defense, right? So I'm just waiting for that to happen. She has Raheem Mostert. She's mostly going to win. So she's probably going to end up being.
You have the Giants quarterback and in New England, Green Bay Packers defense. It's like
if I win, I'd be shocked. I'd generally be shocked because the score is pretty hefty. It's she's beating me 108-76. So it's like, it's pretty hefty. I'd be shocked if I won. But Bree probably end up 7-7, which also sucks because are you winning?
Yeah, I'm losing right now. Motivation. I got 2 guys.
You're projected to win. Yeah, I should have set my lineups because I might lose the 1st seed now. That's really bad. Or not the 1st seed. You know what I mean? The top of the division.
The division, yes.
Whoa, Mike is gonna win his game.
Oh, it's gonna be a matchup to the top.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Zach won. No, if it matters, Zach won.
Yes, congratulations, Zach.
GG's, Jackson.
We're pretty much confirmed. The top 6 is now all set with Zach filling up the last spot in the 6th seed. So there we go, guys. Round of applause for D&E Takeover for the 2nd ever NFL fantasy football draft.
Can I just say 3 people came out that North Division.
Crazy.
And 1 person came out the East. Mr. Motivations is a first-round exit. Watch. Once he gets it, does he even have a bye? I'm about to check.
He does. It's top 2 seeds. It's Motivations and Knives.
Oh my god.
As of right now, subject to change if I beat Motivations.
I hope you beat him. I do hope you beat him because that man. Oh my goodness, I just don't want to see Mario first round. I don't like that first round matchup.
But real quick, I saw a stat just popped in my head the other actually a couple hours ago. It was saying that like if the leagues, if the Premier League, Bundesliga, and freaking La Liga were all to end today, it would be, not end today, but we have a shot at all 3 of these teams making first place and winning their leagues. It was Aston Villa in the Prem. They're like in 3rd place right now, which is absolutely insane. Also, you have Girona, who's in 1st place in La Liga. And
they're actually going to win the league.
They are. They look so good. And then also in Bundesliga, you got Leverkusen, Bayern Leverkusen in 1st place over all Dortmund, over Bayern Munich. It's insane.
Leverkusen's undefeated.
Yeah, they're Xavi Alonso, bro. Master head coach.
The Harry Kane curse is real. Nuts, bro. Absolutely nuts, bro.
Bro, real quick, let me finish up these comments real quick because we got a lot.
I'm about to check out League One. What's going on over there?
League One. Oh, you mean Uber Eats? Who knows?
Oh, PSG's still winning though. Let's go.
I mean, this is.
I thought they was like in like 3rd. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. They doing fine. But real quick, we have Knives saying, "Where's Mario? He's somewhere in here. I saw him." And Big Pop, we knew who that was. Knives says, "Isn't MLS a disease?" Wait, Lugia? No, it's ALS. That's ALS.
Yo, nice, bro.
Damn, right? He said, "By the way, fellas, how's the school going?" Oh, we just discussed it a little bit. School's going. It's going. Listen. Yeah. On my end, I've been doing good.
Let's just say I realistically should still be at school right now. But I said I'm going to do the podcast.
Well, you got to edit?
Yes. Bro, I need all the time I can get.
Well, you only got 1 week left, so that's all you got.
It's a bad thing, though. It's a good and a bad thing.
Well, as long as you get it done, it's a good thing.
I'm doing well. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yo, bro. Yo.
That's what goes.
Help me! Oh my god!
Right. But speaking of help arrived, and Mario's here. What's going on, Mario? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Like we say,
bro.
What?
I haven't talked to any of these guys in a minute. I feel like it's been forever. It's only been a week.
Yeah, I mean, has it been a week?
Yeah, I missed literally the entirety of last week.
Oh, there you go. I feel like it's been a while.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's been a long time. But Nice says, Mario, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I'm in the midst of some like foreshadowing.
He's getting smacked by Mike.
I'm good. So I want to tell the world and Jesus and everyone the score of your second loss to me, sir. Damn. Already going. Hey, listen, playoffs, anything can change. Anything can happen in playoffs. Mario's in playoffs. There you go. You better win the whole thing. Oh my gosh, damn. Just seriously, shout out to the Division of Death. You and me and Zach in the playoffs. Yeah, that's a round of applause for the AFC was it North?
Yeah, North.
Whatever. It's not even AFC. It's not even broken up into that.
Yeah, the D&E North.
Yes, made up soccer names. Leverkusen. No, it's Leverkusen. And he said, don't forget to leave a like, fellas. These guys deserve it. There we go, Mario. Like Mario says, guys, make sure you drop a like if you're enjoying the podcast right now and also for previous podcasts in the future so we can put up more content. But real quick, I didn't even tell you guys the topics of today's show. And that's the most important thing. We're already 12 minutes into this episode, and I got a Giants game in the background. And hopefully Tommy Cutlets can win this game for us. Because if he does, we're in playoff contention. But we'll see what happens. But overall, let me just read you the topics of today's show.
Tommy Cutlets?
Tommy Cutlets, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Tommy Cutlets. He's got a little Italian zest to him.
Oh my goodness.
He's got his whole family there. His whole family and his godfathers, his hitman, everyone's at the game. Everyone's there. But
why just Godfather?
Everyone and their mothers at the game. But to kick off episode 233 in the topics of D&E TakeOver, we got a lot to talk about in a little bit of time. Speaking of this, I want to talk about this game of the night yesterday. It was between the Bills beating the Chiefs. And we're going to talk about a controversial call that had Mr. Patrick Mahomes upset and Andy Reid upset. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to discuss who the MVP is with a lovely game called Stats Without Names, which you got to tune in for later after that. Also, we're going to get into who are the best teams in the NFL, AFC, NFC, break it down in each conference. And then we're going to get into tonight's matchups in Monday Night Football because there's 2 games going on right now. I don't think anyone cares because honestly, I'm going to tell you the games right now. The Dolphins versus the Titans, that should not even be Monday night. And the Giants versus the Packers, honestly, shouldn't even be Monday night either. I'm just happy it is so I can actually get to watch the game and not be at work. But overall, and the last one we're going to talk about is the Lakers winning their first ever in-season tournament.
I really want to talk about that.
I do want to talk about that. Get into it first. Kick off the NBA thing real quick. So let me give everyone a rundown what happened. So this happened on, what was it, Saturday?
Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. This happened on, Saturday. Because I was at the Basketball Hall of Fame on Saturday, and I came home at night, and it was on at night. But
it wasn't Sunday?
No, it was Saturday. Sunday, everyone was off. Also, speaking of this, guys, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if you guys care or not, but I'm going to show you anyway. I went to the Basketball Hall of Fame in Massachusetts on Saturday. Bro, I will tell you this. I've only been to 2 Hall of Fames in my life, and that was Cooperstown Baseball Hall of Fame in upstate New York, and the one in Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts, Basketball Hall of Fame. I will tell you this. For more fan orientation and fan interaction, NBA takes it. Because honestly, they had this. I don't know if you see that. Let me see.
A court?
A literal basketball court with hoops back in the ancient times, with like basically a bucket that you get to shoot into. They had the evolution of basketball hoops. You get to dunk. You get to play like 1v1s, 3-point contest. I was there for like a good 30 minutes to an hour just hooping. It was insane.
Was you cashing it? Was you cashing it?
A little bit. I was warming up. Took me a little while. Then afterwards, I was draining after three.
In the old buckets? In the old buckets?
No. In the regular hoops.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it was sick though. It was really fun for fan interactions. NBA takes it because the basketball court puts it over the top. But for actual history and like actual memorabilia of like stuff like that they have, Cooperstown has it because they have a lot more stuff in there. But real quick, this is me and Muggsy Bogues, if anyone cares.
That's how tall Muggsy? Oh,
5'3".
yeah.
And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm 6'7", and you know, to get down. That's me and Shaquille.
Oh my goodness, Shaquille is a giant.
I'm up to his boob, and then it's me and Giannis and his wingspan.
Yo, Yas will give you a fat hug, bro.
And then yeah, they had a Kobe thing. Shaquille O'Neal's size of his shoe. Oh my gosh. Dude, it doesn't even fit in the screen. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like this big. His shoe size. It was ridiculous. And yeah, and then they had, I want to show you Kevin Durant's.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
That's Kevin Durant's hand compared to mine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You have a baby hand.
Yeah, it literally looks like I have a baby hand.
Was Kawhi's there or no? Oh,
no, unfortunately, Kawhi Leonard's was not there for some reason.
Gosh.
But it was insane. It was really fun. It was cool. I like the basketball court and you actually playing. It's really good for interactions. But yeah, it was really fun. I suggest anyone going down to Massachusetts, if you're ever close there, take a couple hours, go there. It's really fun. It's really cool. But anyway, speaking of NBA, the Lakers won the first ever in-season tournament in the NBA history. I think it's a round of applause. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I still don't understand the concept of the in-season tournament yet, and it's already over. But I will tell you this, it's the first time ever that they've won it, so I think it's a round of applause. And, of course, the person who has to win it is LeBron James, the one guy who won everything. Honestly, I think it's a little bit of scripted. Who knows? Maybe dude, like we got to give him the only trophy no one has. We got to give it to him because there's no like it adds up way too perfectly. But I want to hear your thoughts about that because the Lakers did play really good.
Oh my gosh, man. I don't even know where to even begin because there's so many different things I wanted to hit on with this. And that's why I was so excited for this episode, to be honest with you, because it was just, I was, for the first time in a while, first of all, right, I was able to somewhat sit down and watch like sports. Because of school, I haven't been able to do that as much. I've just been highlights and stats. But, you know, obviously the eye test does a lot for you. I was able to sit down and watch most of the game. And first of all, is LeBron the GOAT now? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I had to throw that in there. Man. But what's it called? Hey, LeBron got in-season tournament MVP. MJ don't got that. I'm just saying.
Oh my god! I can't do this.
Oh my goodness! But really quick before like just going into it, first of all, watching it finally watching, getting to catch a play-in tournament, let alone the final, it kind of all made sense to me now. Because in the beginning, we was basically hitting on the fact on how like it wasn't important and it wasn't needed, kind of unnecessary, right? And then watching it actually happen and hearing from what I've seen on social media, watching the highlights, it literally gives you playoff basketball in the middle of the season, right? And that's absolutely amazing to me. I didn't think it all boils down to the players, and that's what we was worried about. The reason I didn't like it because I didn't think the players were going to care that much. But once I realized how competitive everyone was and how much everyone cared to just win as much as possible, it makes it 10 times better. And now next year, what's even crazier is everyone's going to go 10 times harder for that in-season tournament. Right? So what you're going to do is, you're forcing players to finally like play in the middle of the season. You're forcing them to play the best possible basketball that they can in order to win this, because you have these games not only count for the in-season tournament, but they also count towards your record, right? So it goes hand in hand. So that finally like all came like full circle for me, which was amazing. Then secondly, this is an actual genuine question, right? Are the Lakers now the best franchise in the league? Confirmed? Because if we go trophy, like for NBA championships, I'm pretty sure the Celtics and the Lakers are tied at 18, right?
Yeah.
And now the Lakers technically have one up on the Celtics, being the first ever, right? One, because it's going to build itself up even more, but being the first ever team to ever win an in-season tournament, and now they have an extra trophy as well to add into their cabinet. So are they officially the best franchise ever?
No, I don't think so yet. I think they're still tied with the Celtics. I think this is all relatively new to people. Obviously, this is all new. Like, we don't know what next year is going to come. They could literally tear it off next year. Like, this is nothing that's really cemented into stone that they're going to keep for longevity. Right now, after this season, it looks like they will because it was selectively popular.
It was a success.
It was really good. But overall, like, looking at this overall, I can't put them as the best because this is a trophy only happened the first time. Like, if it's been around for like a couple more years, giving the Celtics another chance to do it, then we can do it. But overall, it's like, I guess I just don't put that much importance to the in-season tournament yet because it's still relatively new. Like LeBron James winning the in-season tournament, I'm like, oh, good. It's another trophy added for him. But in terms of GOAT conversations, I'm not using the in-season tournament as a thing backing up statistics. You know what I mean? I personally.
I kind of agree with when it comes to LeBron and GOAT debate. Like, I've gotten to the point where, for me, it's kind of like I don't really care anymore. To me, it's like if you say Bron is the GOAT,
you
ahead. Got it. If you say Jordan's the GOAT, you got it.
Ahead. Yeah.
I think it's Jordan, but I'm no longer. It's not like I'm not gonna be mad if you say Bron because I somewhat agree with you. I'm not gonna lie. They both are so different in their own categories. Both of them have something that the other one does not have. You know what I mean? So it just adds something to it. At this point, I just let it be as it is. I'm just enjoying it as it comes because that might have been the last time we've seen LeBron James be that amazing and that dominant. We don't know when he's going to finally stop, right? Now, granted, he could be taking steroids. I don't really know. But
yeah, that's what they're saying.
I get it.
That's what they're saying.
But to get into the team, the reason I asked that because I actually do think this does put the Lakers somewhat above Boston. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that even though it's the first one, right? If they was to scratch it, okay, I would still put the Lakers above because a trophy is a trophy. And the only way we can measure franchises for the most part is by the trophies that they win, right? So being the fact that they have, it's like they now have 18 and a half. You know what I mean? And the Boston Celtics have 18. So that's why I would say that. But going into
honestly, real quick to rebuttal that, some people could say that the Mickey Mouse Trophy that the Lakers won in 2020 with the COVID thing, they could be saying like that's one of the things where it didn't necessarily count because AD got full reps, like full couple months to get healthy.
But what's crazy though? Give it 40 years and no one's gonna remember. So it's like
no, we're gonna have COVID in the history books. It's gonna be a monumental thing. Kids are gonna be learning about COVID.
But what's crazy? We're gonna learn about COVID and we're gonna remember that one championship. But when you look at the history books and you open it up, you know what's it's gonna say? Lakers 2020 NBA champions. So
what are we Mouse's face next to it?
What's he gonna have like in parentheses COVID-19? Like what? Like what in parentheses? Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse trophy.
No, man. I fully give them that one. And especially when you listen to the players all around the league backing that up and saying it's actually the hardest type of basketball. Or no, it was the hardest basketball to play because it was the most purest basketball to play, right? I fully give that to them. But I wanted to go into the game a little bit, right? And
you have the score on you right now?
Yeah, I do. It was 123 to 109. But like I honestly, I'm not even gonna go into the game too much. I just want to go into one player that I kind of like just want to give him his props. So get me that applause ready really quick. Just let's give it up for Anthony Davis really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Anthony Davis.
Time.
Yeah, because I know you want to. I know you can go into it because you always talk about it, right? We talked, especially last year, whenever the big moments come up, as long as it's been. Or I wouldn't say whenever the big moments come up, but it's between injury and being inconsistent. The last year, Anthony Davis didn't really have the greatest of years, right? And me and David kind of ran it like just.
He only did good on odd numbers.
Odd number man, literally odd number man. This man in an in-season tournament final. Now, granted, it's not the NBA championship. It's a little different, right? It's a little new, so you might not be that nervous if you lose, right? However, this man came in and dropped 41 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting 16 for 24. What's the percentage of that, David, really quick?
Oh, let me do my math real quick, guys. This is all off the top of the head. So.
Oh yeah, sure, sure. That's
66.6666667.
yo. This man literally is like this is all top of the head, all top of the head.
Computer in my brain.
While he's typing it. Nah, bro. But 4 blocked as well. I just wanted to just highlight that really quick because that man was anyone who's guarding Anthony Davis was a straight dog food, and that's what I like to see. It was there was no one on that Pacers team that could actually hold Anthony Davis, and that was absolutely amazing. I remember seeing part of the game where it got to the point where we knew Anthony. I think he had like 12 by the first quarter or something like that, or 10 or 12 by the end of the first quarter, which is absolutely insane. And there was at a point where Isaiah Jackson was guarding him, and the Lakers did what they needed to do. They just kept feeding him the ball. Even when he missed, they just kept feeding him the ball because every single time it was chicken. It was barbecue chicken, bro. So just shout out to Anthony Davis, man. Shout out to the Lakers. I just want to get that off my chest,
No,
man.
100%.
Love basketball.
Shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to Anthony Davis. Actually, listen, it's like Eric said, we bash Anthony Davis, and I'm still going to bash him until he gets consistent about this because obviously this is only one stretch where he's had great games. We were expecting this for a long time, and the fact that he's doing it now, it's good for the Lakers because they're winning games and it shows how effective that they can be when Anthony Davis is taking charge and being that number one guy and fully healthy. But overall, I'm not gonna basically overpass the last couple of times that a couple of years that he's been in. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this surpasses all the other things in the past. It's a good start. We got to move on from there. If you're a Lakers fan and Anthony Davis, but I will applaud them. I will applaud LeBron James as well. The guy's literally 38 years old and he's still balling out. It's ridiculous. But I also want to give this one other guy a big round of applause because even though he's on the losing team, he deserves so much praise. And he's literally one of the best point guards in the NBA, and I can say that very confidently. Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Halliburton in this in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals of this in-season tournament, he had 39 assists, and that's in 3 games. 39 assists in 3 games. And how many turnovers did he have, Eric? Take a guess.
39 is like no way you say 0.
Oh, it's close. 3. 39 assists and 3 turnovers. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the old days, back a couple of years ago or a year ago, me and Eric made a statement about Tyrese Halliburton. And
thank you. Come on, David.
And it's on our Instagram. You guys can check it out. We have proof back in the day. We'll actually pull it up if we got a chance. But we both agreed and we both stated that Tyrese Halliburton is the closest thing to CP3 that we've seen in a while in terms of playmaking.
Come on, bro.
He's a more athletic and a better scorer than CP3. But overall, his playmaking ability is somewhat similar. And what we're talking about is the turnover differential. Like Tyrese Halliburton can give you 11 assists and no turnovers. That is the most efficient point guard play that I've ever seen since CP3's prime. And I think we got to give Tyrese Halliburton some round of applause for that because the dude's freaking stud. He's going to make the All-Star game. Be probably first team All-NBA if he really keeps this up. He's balling out.
Can I just say I'm so grateful that you brought that up, David, because I was going to say it too. Guys, for the real ones, remember, last year, me and David literally, what was it, in the beginning of the season? We was watching Tyrese play, and we was like, this dude is just basically a Chris Paul regen, right? Exactly. And it was better shooting. It was also scary because of the fact. Sorry, I'm fixing my camera.
Go ahead.
Also scary because of the fact he's taller than Chris Paul, like significantly taller. He's like 6'3"
and more athletic.
More athletic. Now I'm not gonna lie, that jump shot does scare me, but it's wet like water. That thing looks yo. It's like Tyrese Halliburton.
Sean Marion form, bro. Like
that man looks like he's like constipated when he shoots, or he's like lagging in real life.
I'm trying to see.
And he throws it. But listen, it goes in, and there's nothing to complain about that. But overall, watching him last year and see progression of this year, you could probably argue that he's probably up for most improved as well because the scoring that he's added to his game is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, never in a million years when Tyrese Halliburton was on the Kings, I would have never thought that Tyrese Halliburton would have been this good.
Yeah,
I really wouldn't have. I have to be honest with it. I didn't see it coming. I thought he was gonna be good, but when the Kings had that core 3 of point guards with De'Aaron Fox, Davion Mitchell, and Tyrese Halliburton, and everyone was saying like, how are they going to rotate all these great guards? And they trade away Tyrese. In my head, I was thinking, I'm like, all right, I don't know why I thought this. I should have really thought the other way around. But I thought, I'm like, he's probably the worst of the three, right? But realistically, the worst of the three was probably Davion. But they wanted to go with De'Aaron Fox and keep Davion as a backup because Davion was good enough to be a backup. Tyrese was too good to the point where it was like it was going to cause issues. You trade Tyrese to get as much as you can.
Yeah.
But Tyrese is getting to the point where we could argue that as of point guards right now, he could be better than De'Aaron Fox.
In terms of playmaking ability, 100%.
In terms of playmaking ability, obviously scoring is a little bit of a different situation, but honestly, he can't be that far off. He can't be that far off. He just prioritizes his playmaking over his scoring, right?
And Eric, I found the reel. I went scrolling.
Go ahead, yo. Come on, David.
This was almost 2 years ago. In February, it will be 2 years since we said this. So it was February 11th, 2022 is when the reel was posted. And I'll show you guys the facts right here so you guys can see it. Let's see if you guys see it right there, right?
Love that.
February 22nd, 2020, February 11th, 2022. And basically,
And his turnover to assist ratio is awfully similar to CP3 and his turnover assist ratio. Look at this game. He had 11 assists and no turnovers. That's like CP3 numbers. Absolutely insane. He's going to look like
I just love it. I just love it when our anticipations and our predictions don't turn out to be correct. Because we all know that I've had my fair share of the Derek Carr MVP.
I'm just waiting for my moment, bro. I'm just waiting for my moment to come.
What, the failure one?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my because it's gonna happen. But the thing is, actually, no, I had mine. It turned into a million views. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Bro. That was.
Hey, right here. I got this one pulled up right there. 1.2.
Oh my god, that was probably one of the most legendary.
Me up there with 394,000. That was insane
views. Yo, y'all get ready for that because when school's over,
he's going back.
There's no games being played. Look at me right now.
There's
no games being played anymore. Like, yo, bro.
But going back to the Lakers thing, right? I just want to give a quick little round of applause. Like, unless you have something else to say about them overall, I think we pretty much nailed it in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
But round of applause to the Lakers and winning the first ever trophy. While we're getting to the next topic and give you updates on the games that are going on right now, we have some comments in the queue right now, so let's get it popping. Now it says, David, if you win, you the second seed, just saying, and Eric is on the other side of the bracket. Ooh, D&E final. Oh, baby, Zooey Mama. Shout out to
Zooey Mama is crazy.
Mama. That would be fun. That would be fun. And that's when Eric is going to buy the belt. When he sees the final, he's going to buy the belt.
Hey, man. I would have to. I think I would have to. Oh,
Nah, says, nah, I exist. He said, nah, I exist, so we know who's going to win it all.
I'm not going to lie. Like Mario said, Knives. Yo, if you lose.
Mario Knives final would be sick, though.
But I'm just saying, like, yo, Knives, if you lose, mute the group chat, bro. Like, mute the group chat, bro. Because, like, it's going to be long for you, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, congratulations. No, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. That little thing that you do where you, like, become all nice and everything after you lose. No, I don't want to hear none of that. If you lose, bro, mute the group chat, bro. It's over for you.
You heard it. But Mario said, by the way, Knives, how are you doing in basketball fantasy? And then Knives says, terrible. I have no clue what I'm doing.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I've been on like a 5-game losing streak in this.
I haven't set my last in fantasy basketball. It's so tedious, bro. It's like every week.
It's annoying. But Fernando's in the building said, play-in should have consequences like relegation. Like, in terms of like a World Cup where if you're like 5th and you don't make the group, you should be relegated. I don't know. It's too tricky to play.
They're not ready yet. The NBA is not ready for that yet.
There's no second division that's somewhat close to their level. It's just hard to do that.
They got to get rid of – they got to – They would never be able to. They'd never be able to do it.
They can. Perfect idea. Hear me out. So we have NBA, and if you're like a team like the Detroit Pistons and the Giants just missed a field goal, screw this team. I don't know why I'm a fan. I really don't understand this. Like, you are wide right in no win conditions. Makes no sense. But anyway, going back to my point. we have 3 divisions. We'll have the NBA as a top team, and if teams like if you're like the last 2 teams in your conference, you get demoted into the WNBA.
No, we can't do that.
Why?
No, because then we're
Equality.
gonna get promoted again.
Equality. That's what I'm talking about. It'd be a lot more views.
Hey man, he's trying to get canceled. No,
It's a joke. People take it seriously. No, but that'd be sick.
no, we're not.
You watch freaking Elijah Wilson get freaking dogged on in a dunk.
Yo, bro, they would get destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, WNBA, yo, 5 years from now is about to be like I'm gonna be tuning in. I could see it already because Caitlin Clark, Paige, yo, bro,
Eric, you know how much I love Caitlin Clark, bro.
Yo, man, yo, Caitlin Clark has been putting butts in seats. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my, Caitlin Clark is so good, and she's like one of the people that I said this last year when I watched her in women's basketball. I love how she plays. She plays really good. She's like must see TV, and she will make me want to watch an WNBA game, which is insane. She's a dog. Shout out to Caitlin Clark, bro.
What if you know what we could do?
Get her on the pod. What are you saying?
I'd be dope. Honestly, probably could. But yeah, I'm just saying we probably could. I'm not even gonna lie. Have our viewers become women though, but like I don't think that matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Imagine like should I say no? Imagine there's like period. Like, oh my gosh. It's you know what we could do? You know how there's 15 teams in each conference?
Yeah.
In basketball, what's it called? You could when they add they're probably gonna add what? They want to add 2 expansion teams, so that's 16 each. So what you could do is once it's 16 in each, right? You split it in half, 8 and 8, and the other 8 go down to NBA 2. And then what you do is you basically split the entire league in half, and whoever's in the higher areas. Now the thing is that would mess up the divisions and everything, right? So you have to reorganize the entirety of the NBA, right? The thing is though, you would reorganize it all, and the only way you can win an NBA championship is if you're in the top division. That's where the best basketball is played.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds good, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of confusion in that. And at that point, I think you just got to go like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We need a second league, bro. That's where we're going. They added an in-season tournament. Like you could just, you know what it is? Because they can't verse each other realistically. Nah, you know what it is? You split it in half. Nah, but then that wouldn't make sense. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna ride the plan, and then you'll see.
Email Adam Silver, and then I'll add me into the email.
And then interview, and then we work for the NBA. Simple.
We'll fix up the NBA. It'll probably be a lot less crime going on. Shout out to Josh Giddey and Ja Morant. But anyway, going back into the NBA. I didn't do it. I'm not the one who did it. They did it, not me. I'm trying to reinforce that stuff.
Ja Morant's about to be back in like what, 8 days?
Yeah. No, 100%. I honestly no. It's a 25 game suspension, so he's back in like 4 or 5 games. It's insane.
That's about 8 days.
I think he said 8 games.
No, 8 days.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, going to these comments. Let's get into this. Where I says, how does one gain entry into an in-season tournament? So basically, how they go. I understood the rules easier. What?
They're all there.
No. I think he means like advance. How do they advance? So it's basically you have 3 divisions in each conference. So you got the West and the East, and there's 3 divisions in each. And basically, the first place winners of each division automatically advance, and there's 4 playoff spots. So that means the 4th spot, 3 people already clinch it if they win their divisions. The 4th spot is for a wild card spot. So basically, any team that has a better point differential or the same, if they have all the same record, it goes to the team with the better point differential and all that stuff. So that's how they decide the 4th spot for each conference. But yeah, I just learned the rules a couple weeks ago. Now it says, I think Bill Russell needs to be in the GOAT conversation. The man played 23 years and was 11-2 in finals. What do you say, Eric? I know I'm dyslexic, but
all right, you did that math right. From his rookie year to his end, he was never not in the finals. I don't know what that middle part is, but we got what we need to get.
No, listen, I think in terms of the most winning, the winningness, it's not even a word, but the most winning NBA player, Bill Russell, is recognized. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame. I literally saw him in the Hall of Fame on Saturday. I was like, Bill Russell. Now, but Bill's one of the GOATs of NBA. Everyone knows that. He's a Mount Rushmore, dude. Nye says, guys, Tua just fumbled on the 1 yard line.
That was a little bit ago, yeah.
That sucks. They fumbled and they're still winning the game. How's that even possible?
This is crazy.
How's that even possible?
Because football, bro.
But anyway, quick little update in the games. The Dolphins are winning 7-0 against the Tennessee Titans. And the Giants are... the Giants are tied 0-0 with the Green Bay Packers with 3 minutes left in the fourth. So that's still going on.
I'm not going to lie to you. This in-season tournament's cool. I think they need like 2 more teams to get through the playoffs. Because I like it goes straight into quarterfinals. I think they need a round of 16.
Yeah, that's gonna have the idea. They're gonna expand it in the future.
Yeah, because I don't know. It just needs a 16th seed. You know what I'm saying?
16th seed, 100%.
It needs something more.
Mario said, David is crazy, WNBA. Yeah. This is a joke, guys. Guy says, if I lose, I'm going to take my punishment. Here we go. You don't talk that big without expecting the world to want me to fail. And the reveal in my misery. I know what I set myself up for, but I'm confident.
See,
all right.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
if he's accepted it.
No. We gotta
put him in this place if he loses. That's it.
You know what it is? He's laying it out for himself. Like that.
He's laying the pillows down. He's
putting that little cushion just in case he falls. No, move the pillows. Stand 10 toes down. I want you to know that.
We're jumping off the top ropes on top.
Yo, stand on business, bro. You will believe that you will win, and there's no doubt in your mind that you are going to win. There's no if I lose talk. No, you can't save yourself. You built this
I'm
building.
Gonna win.
Not what, David.
I'm gonna win. I told you this in the beginning. I'm gonna win.
Shut up.
I'm in the playoffs. Everyone thought I wasn't gonna make it.
David, no one thought you wasn't gonna make it. That's just a lie.
I heard, I'm like MJ. I make up rumors just to get me fired up.
David, something's wrong. That's literally insane. Like that's like
you ever hear that MJ actually did that? Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
He made up rumors about himself, so he just basically talked.
Bro would literally sit there and look at someone and be like, he said something about my mom. I'm gonna kill him now. Like, bro.
Even though he did it, like the guy's like, what'd I do?
Like, everything.
But Nye says, can we give Caitlin Clark Josh Giddey's spot and ship him back to Australia, please? Facts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The NBA has been investigating this Josh Giddey thing for the last week and a half, and honestly, I've heard no updates. I don't even think they're actually investigating. I think they're just having like dinner with Josh Giddey and they're just calling it an investigation. But honestly, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But
you know how this thing goes. It's gonna take like a year, let it die down, then like 20 game suspension. Calm.
That's it.
That's all it is.
I'm gonna pull Deshaun Watson.
Oh my gosh,
make it a year, die it down, and all of a sudden, bam, 8 game suspension.
Literally likes little girls.
Sorry, 11 games suspension. 11. Sorry. So the tournament is stupid, especially when the wins and losses count during the season. All right. We got some opinions.
Mario said it's actually dumb.
What did you say?
He said it's dumb. That's literally it.
Pretty much. That says, watch the expansion teams come in and have better records than the Pistons.
You know how hard that is to do, bro. They're getting the bottom of the bottom. Like,
you're talking about a starting lineup of Jeff Teague, Carmelo Anthony, Brandon Knight, freaking Bojan Bogdanovic. Like, that's your starting lineup in the expansion team.
I think you're only allowed to protect 2 players on your team.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're getting not bottom of the barrel, but teams like the Suns are screwed. Teams like the Suns are screwed. They're gonna lose Bradley Beal.
Teams like the Celtics are screwed. Who are you gonna take? You're
gonna
take Kristaps?
As long as you keep. Wait a minute, they might actually be better than the Pistons. Holy cow!
Yeah, it's crazy. Fernando said definitely need a second league. We'll see what we can do with Adam Silver. CCP's in the building. What's going on, CCP? Said salute, guys. Y'all hit that like button, 100%, guys. Listen to them. Hit the like button right now. Come on. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't cost anything, I mean to say. And screw me. The Green Bay Packers scored a touchdown, 7-0. Whatever. I don't even care no more. Hopefully Tommy Colcuts can do something. Nye says 13, not 23. I don't know what that's from.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But CCP said Giddy equals Diddy.
Yo, crazy, crazy.
Eric, nice as Eric. You said what I said, but with more ferocity. Ferocity, I think. Of course, I'm going to win. I'm play the winner of Zach and you after a bye. Then who? David? Oh, I love you, bro, but my team is better, sir. Listen, guys. Listen. I got something. I'm gonna show you something. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god, David. Oh my god.
What does that say? Underdog.
God, someone get David like a mental coach or something. Bro thinks that he's just underdog in life. Yo, bro, is David?
I gotta have underdog mentality.
David, do you understand that he said that he's gonna beat you in the final?
Yeah.
Like, there's no underdog. There's no underdog.
I don't hear that. I don't hear nothing. I just hear underdog mentality. That's all I got. Now says motivation's gonna choke, and I average 148 against Mario. You cannot beat me. Better, Eric.
What?
He's got more. Is that what you wanted me to say, Eric? I want to make sure you're satisfied.
Nah. He
said, oh, I'm gonna burn that damn book. David, I dare you to make the finals. Bet. Let's do it. Come on.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Yeah, stay on business. That's what I need.
Do the sign language. DK Metcalf can teach you.
No, he said. What is it? It's like I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm him. You know what I'm saying?
That's really smart by DK though. Learn sign language so you don't get fined.
It's tough too. It's like,
imagine a ref comes out and knows sign language and just throws a flag, unsportsmanlike contact.
He's like, he's like, I know sign language too. Watch this. That's but you know what I mean.
That's NBA, yeah, but we got you. Anyway, enough of the NBA real quick. Shout out to the Lakers and everything going on in the NBA. I heard Stephen A. Smith talk about the NBA, and he's talking about your boy Zion, and he's like, yo, Zion, lose some weight, bro. He's like, I saw you at the free throw line, I saw a belly. I'm like, yeah. That's so true. It is foul. Oh my gosh.
I will never escape the weight allegations, bro.
That's crazy. But not real quick update in the NBA NFL sports world. Tommy DeVito, where are you going? Oh, he just ran. Okay. The Giants are losing 7-0 to the Packers, and the Dolphins are winning 7-0 against the Titans. I don't think there's any shockers in these scores, but it has to be discussed. We'll give you more.
Why are these Monday Night Football games?
Because in the beginning they thought Daniel Jones was going to be like decent. They thought Jordan Love was the next Aaron Rodgers.
What's the Titans' excuse?
D-Hop.
Oh,
that's all I got. I can't come up with anything. But anyway, I want to shift gears into the NFL real quick. I want to talk about this one game. It was pretty much America's game of the week. It was the Bills versus the Chiefs. If anyone didn't watch that game, the Bills won 20-17. It was a nail biter as of late, but one crucial penalty cost the the Kansas City Chiefs a touchdown. And I was watching that play, and it happened that Kadarius Toney, out of all people, not only can he drop balls, but he can also cost you game plays and cost you penalties. Kadarius Toney was caught offsides. An offensive offsides, you rarely hear it, but it happens sometimes. He was caught offside, so basically his foot was lined up past the ball, and it was past the line of scrimmage, and it cost them a touchdown to ultimately win them the game. I heard Patrick Mahomes was very frustrated about this after the game, and he was like throwing his helmet and everything. Teammates had to calm him down. I'm still waiting for the Kermit the Frog voiceovers of that in the meme section, but I can't wait for that. And also Andy Reid was after the press conference. They were both saying that the officials have to do better, basically ultimately blaming them and all that stuff. But all I want to ask you guys in the comments, and of course, Eric, are Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in the right to complain about this call? Because there's been a lot of speculation about it.
I'm going to be honest. I really don't know, because it's like I looked at the footage, and am I bugging, or is he not offsides? Is he not? That's what I'm so.
It's clear as day.
What are we really complaining? I understand that it's frustrating, but he was standing off sides. So what do you want us to? What the referees have to do a better job? What do you mean we do a better job? I did my job. Like if anything, usually it's the other way around. Usually I'm not doing my job, but I actually did this time. Just because we didn't bail you out, I don't understand.
It was one thing that's really getting like a lot of people like pissed off in a sense is that Patrick Mahomes after the game went up to Josh Allen and like they were dabbing up like and Patrick Mahomes still talking about the call. He's like they did it like you don't do that in a crucial part of the game. I'm like, dude, he's calling a penalty just because the penalty is against you for the first time in a while. Like, listen, we saw the Jets game where there should have been a pass interference that went your way. Like you didn't complain about that. Like if you can take it, you gotta, if you can dish it, you gotta take it. That's my thing. You can't really complain about that.
And you know what's crazy? The media, not the media. What we're not gonna do is why don't we just tell Kadarius Toney just to not be offsides as a professional athlete?
Mm-hmm.
Is that an option?
Be aware of your surroundings. Like
what are we doing? Why are we complaining about this? Kadarius Toney is standing on the opposite side of like what are we doing? What are we doing? How old are you? You get paid millions. Stand in the right area.
Not anymore. Not after this.
Not after this. Goodness. Kadarius Toney is just trying to sell.
So I also saw Dan Orlovsky. He broke this down, and Dan does a tremendous job. If anyone doesn't know Dan Orlovsky, he does a great job breaking down this stuff. I love the dude. Basically, he broke it down. He said Kadarius Toney was offsides 4 more times in that game. 4 more times. I don't know if you saw that. You're shaking your head. Yes,
yeah, I saw it.
4 more times, and he broke down the exact film and when he did that. Now, this is where the speculation goes, and I listened to the former players that were talking about this. Usually when you line up, you turn to the ref and you give him a thumbs up and ask him if you're good. Because then if the ref gives you a thumbs up, that means you're good. And if he calls a penalty then like it's the ref's fault. Because he literally told you,
what are you doing? Yeah, you told me I was okay.
But none of those situations did Kadarius Toney look to the ref and like say, am I good? So that's on Kadarius Toney's fault. 100%. 100%. Like, I'm sick and tired of like, I know refs make bad calls. We know that. Like, listen, we've seen for every one of our teams, there's been bad calls against us and for us. We've seen it. But overall, like, that play was not a bad play. And the fact is that everyone's complaining about it, specifically Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, for no reason, though. Like, you guys are experienced. You guys understand the rules of basketball. He was offsides. There's no other speculation to put past it. You're just upset. I think this is more Patrick Mahomes is complaining more about Kadarius Toney in this vent than he is about the refs. I think he's just mad that Kadarius Toney keeps on dropping damn balls and he can't stay on sides and he's costing them games. Because in actuality, the frustration should not be towards the ref because he made the right call. He made the right call. And Kadarius Toney did not check with the ref to see if he was good. If he did, and then the ref threw the flag, then that's a different story. But as of right now, the Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid have nothing to complain about because it was the right call. But
most definitely.
Yeah. But they're getting the little crybabies. Oh my gosh, the Giants. Sorry.
What was that?
Tommy DeVito just ran out of the pocket for a first down.
He said, "Oh my God, the Giants!"
But I want to hear what everyone else in the comments because I see a bunch of Patrick Mahomes stuff. Nye says that damn book is on my nerves, Eric. What do you mean? I can get it again if you guys want.
No, bro. Don't bring out the underdog book, bud.
Just say. Mario said, "Hey David, did you hear about Mitchell Robinson might be out for 8 to 10 weeks for high ankle sprain?"
Dang.
Yeah, he's getting surgery. I don't understand. I really this is the situation with people with tall people that have no muscle. They tend to get injured more. And this is Kevin Durant. They get injured a lot, and it just is just a shame. Like Mitchell Robinson has been playing really good this season. He's actually like top 5 in rebounds, top 5 in offensive rebounds. He's been playing like a dog, and losing him is going to put a big strain on the team. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a couple of games that we're expected to win. But we'll see what happens. I said Mitchell Robinson, that is not good news for the Knicks, but not shocking. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up as a Knicks fan. Nye says Mario Pistons been dealing with that with Jalen Duren. It sucks, bro. No, listen, Jalen Duren's not on the same level as Mitchell Robinson. That's why it's different. Mitchell Robinson has more impact than Jalen Duren.
Also, the Pistons suck. I was gonna say how it is. Like the Pistons is generally just our butt, just straight booty cheeks.
But anyway, I got an update in the NBA and NFL right now. I keep on saying NBA, it's NFL. The New York Giants, the score is tied 7-7. Saquon Barkley just rushed in for a touchdown, 5 yards. So there you go. Tommy DeVito. Let's see what the stats are doing right now.
Tommy
is 4 for 6, 22 yards passing, and he has 21 yards on the ground. Look at him.
Look at him go. So inspirational.
Shows any kid from Jersey, any Italian kid from Jersey can make it.
David, remember that crash he was talking about?
Yeah, it's starting to come. See, guess what hour in the show are we in, Eric?
Yeah, Aaron.
I'm telling you, it's literally there, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm fighting for my life right now.
Bro, you better keep on fighting because we got like a couple more topics, bro. We're going to.
Yo, I literally sat here. I was like,
yeah. You know, it's funny. It reminds me when you know that someone's right and they tell you not to do it and you do it anyway, and you're just like trying to hide.
I have a choice. I had 2 seconds to get into the show. I need a snack, and now the snack is eating me. Like, what the heck?
Mario said, I like Patrick Mahomes, but what the Chiefs get away with, aka Jets game, should not be complaining. I think I agree with that. Nash says the Chiefs definitely had a right to be mad. They paid good money for those refs. Not cheap for them. Yeah. That's great. That's great. That's good.
That was a good one.
Nash says lies and misleading. Tony was where he was supposed to be, and the refs knew it. Each ref had 25,000 reasons for why Tony was perfectly fine.
You talk about because they paid him.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why that makes sense, because he's totally offside. There's no way to put it past it. He said, yes, we do. What I say to you guys, 16 and 66 Pistons record. I told you this. Yeah, nice. The one thing you are very consistent with is the Pistons record. Yeah.
They just suck, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, they just can't get anything done.
Can't win basketball games.
They can't. They really can't. They got, what do they got? The Suns head coach. What was his name?
Oh my gosh. Oh my good. With the glasses. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. What's his name? He was on the Suns and they fired him because he was too good.
No, because DeAndre Ayton.
Oh yeah, because DeAndre Ayton. What the hell's his name?
Now DeAndre Ayton's not even on the team anymore.
Monty Williams.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Shout out to Monty Williams. That goes to show that maybe the Suns were just a better organization for him. He's crying every night in Detroit.
He's a fraud. He's like, Devin, where'd you go, Devin?
Anyway, enough with the Bills. The Bills beat them. Congratulations. Josh Allen played good. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Although, I think the Chiefs are a little concerning because Patrick Mahomes is not the same as he was in the past. And honestly, for MVP, and this actually goes into the next thing I want to talk about. Patrick Mahomes is not in my top 5 for MVP. I don't think he's in a lot of people's top 5s. He doesn't deserve to be. Like right now, he's playing like a top 10 quarterback, but he's not in top 5 for MVP. And I think a lot of people can agree with that.
Which I absolutely love. You know who that makes room for?
Not Lamar. Lamar's not in the top 5.
Jax.
No, he's not.
What?
You haven't been watching the games, bro.
Lamar's not top 5 for MVP right now?
No, he has like more turnovers he has less turnovers than Josh Allen, but he's like second.
What are we doing?
He has second most turnovers in quarterback.
The AFC.
What are we
talking about?
Honestly, these quarterbacks I would have ahead of him. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Tua, Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Jared Goff is not above Lamar Jackson.
He's got more touchdowns.
Oh, and he also has more losses. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Your team's the freaking best in the league.
You know what?
Less losses than them.
Forget all of them. Tyreek Hill for MVP. Let's just be honest.
I agree with that 1,000%. Listen, I told everyone before on the podcast, like a couple episodes ago, or like when I was doing a solo, I said the MVP right now for me, Tyreek Hill should win it. But obviously he's not going to win it because he's a wide receiver, which makes no sense to me because he's about to break the 2,000-yard receiving record, which he's about to get 2,000 yards receiving, which is never seen in NFL history. He's about to be Calvin Johnson's record of 1,965 yards. Just doesn't make any sense. The math isn't mathing. I think the top 5 right now that should be up for contention in no particular order should be Tyreek Hill, CMC. Honestly, you can put I had it in my head.
Lamar Jackson.
But Dak Prescott's playing good. for some odd reason, and that
Whoa, he's a Cowboys fan. Whoa,
no,
he's a Cowboys fan.
no,
He's
no,
a
no.
Cowboys fan. You have to be a Cowboys fan after that statement.
You gotta compliment the guy, dude.
Say it again. You like Dak Prescott?
No,
you
I
think he's
don't.
winning the Super Bowl?
No, I don't. And I think Brock Purdy's in that list because Brock Purdy's been balling out too.
Bro, stop. All right, we're not doing this. We're
Brock
not
Purdy's
doing
been
this.
balling out.
Brock Purdy's not above Lamar Jackson. I'm not doing it. If you're gonna make that list, you can have Tyreek, Christian McCaffrey, Dak, and two other people. One of them's gotta be Lamar. One of them has to be Lamar Jackson. I'm so brother. You and I both know if Tyreek Hill gets plucked out of the freaking Dolphins. Dolphins are still good, but they're nowhere near as offensively insane as they are right now, right? Christian McCaffrey, same situation. The freaking 49ers ain't running the football, and it's going and Brock Purdy's gonna be forced to be a better player, right? The other Dak Prescott, calm, simple as that. They need right now playing out of his mind. I give him that.
He's really playing great football.
You know dang well if Lamar Jackson gets taken out of that Ravens team, we're losing the rest of the season.
100%.
But
I will argue this. The reason why the Ravens are so good, one big reason, is it the fact that their defense is literally top 5 in every category.
Okay.
Ridiculous. They're probably one of their best defense since they had the Ray Lewis times.
I like that because we had Ray Lewis. You
guys want a chip, but you also had Joe Flacco, who's pretty much balling out with the Browns right now.
I don't like that, by the way. Joe Flacco in the Browns jersey, that needs to be deleted automatically. Like, I don't know why that's the thing. That's disrespectful.
Joe Flacco's still playing good. Is just I can't fathom it.
Yo, bro. All I do know is that one, our defense is cracked because, man, I'm not even going. Yo, you already know.
Honestly, it leads into the next one. The best teams in the AFC and the NFC.
Go ahead.
Honestly, best teams in the AFC is the Ravens. I mean, obviously, you can't fault the record. What are they, 10-3 right now?
No, David, turn around, take that poster down. David, take that poster down right now. Turn around, take that poster down.
Because if I give praise to someone, does not mean that I necessarily like them in the sense. I just give
David,
them
you're a Ravens fan.
I respect them.
I'm gonna buy you a jersey.
What do you call it? No.
We'll buy you a jersey for Christmas, okay?
No, absolutely not. The Ravens are 10-3. The Ravens are 10-3. They have the best record in the AFC. It's hard to not put them when they literally have the best record. But not to mention, we talk about their defense. I have some stats for you. Reason why they're the best team in the AFC is primarily because their defense. They're second in defensive yards allowed in the whole league. They're first in sacks. They're first in rushing yards per game, and they're sixth in total yards per game. They're top 10 in offense, and they're top 5 in defense. Honestly, you cannot get better than that, other than if you're 1-1 in every category. But that's my AFC pick. And can I do my NFC pick before I give it to you?
Come on, go ahead.
My NFC pick is the 49ers. I know the Dallas Cowboys have been balling out, but the 49ers have also been balling out. They had 3 straight losses, and then afterwards they're like, how about like 4 straight wins? Just to back it. Not even that, blowout wins too. And like when you're blowing out teams, we're not talking about like dinky teams like the Cardinals or the freaking I don't know, the Vikings. We're talking about teams like they blow out the Seahawks. They blow out the Eagles. They blow out the Seahawks again. They blow out the Buccaneers. They blow out the Jaguars. We're talking about teams like this that they've been blowing out in the week by week. Just absolute astonishing. They've been playing really good football. And honestly, I think that they're the best team in the NFL overall. It'd probably go the 49ers, Ravens, and then Cowboys, in my opinion. But overall, I think in the NFC specifically, the 49ers are the best team. They're second in total yards per game. They're third in passing yards per game. They're third in rushing yards per game. They're first in turnover differential. They're eighth in defensive yards allowed per game. And they're first in rushing yards allowed per game. Like, it's not fair. It's really not fair.
A Super Bowl matchup between the 49ers and the Ravens.
That's what
offense
they're saying.
Versus defense.
That's what they're saying.
It'd be amazing. But honestly, I can't handle that for my mental health because my girl is a 49ers fan. And if we lose,
yeah, you're not gonna hear the end of it.
I think that's not good. That kid, let's just say that's not good. But I will say as much, right? I do do you mind if we do a little bracket thing really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's it called? I want to go into it and see like where we are at right now in the league. How many games we got left after this week?
Oh, 4. Yeah.
4 game. Wow, that's crazy.
Eric, why are you doing that? Can I just go into these comments real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, so there's this guy named Bradley Beal talking about getting Monty Williams out of freaking Suns head coach. Not Nye says no. Those losses are not on Goff. There's my bipolar defense. With that said, as a Lions fan, of course Lamar is better than Goff. Remember, those are passing touchdowns, not including rushing. But you have a fact.
Hey man, Lamar's generational.
Anyway, next one. Now it says Joe Flacco, the only Browns QB to throw over 300 yards this year. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's sad.
That's crazy. Now I also said, Eric, how tight would you be if Flacco beats the Ravens in the playoffs?
I think by default you just can't play that game. You shouldn't be allowed to.
No, you're right. I think you have a point with that.
Like you just you won a Super Bowl. Why would you do this? That is some wild stuff, but that's not gonna happen because the Browns aren't good enough.
Fair enough. But Eric, continue your bracket.
All right, so which one you want to do first?
NFC.
All right, so I didn't write it down. I'm just gonna make it as I go.
You go.
Right. So as of right now, I'll just read you the seeds. The first seed is the 49ers. Second seed is Dallas. Now keep in mind, the only team that's playing in the NFC right now is the Giants and the Green Bay Packers, right? And then the AFC is another matchup over there. So keep that in mind, right? But as of right now, it's still San Fran 1, Dallas is 2, Detroit is 3, and Tampa Bay is 4, which is so out of so wild. And number 5 is Philly. No, that division is so garbage, bro.
So bad.
So garbage. And but that's the thing. That's what makes that's like beautiful about football. Why is someone calling me? What's going on?
My bad.
Yo, can you just hang up the phone real quick?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I was telling you. That was me.
shut up. No, it was not. You don't know my home phone number, you freak. What's it called? Anyways, yeah, the 5th seed is the Eagles, the 6th seed is the Vikings, and the 7th seed is the Green Bay Packers. I just want to put in perspective. As of right now, I don't know what would happen if the Green Bay Packers was to lose tonight. But if the Green Bay Packers was to win, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 6-7. The Green Bay Packers are currently 6-6. And the Green Bay Packers are the 7th seed. And the Buccaneers are the 4th seed. Like, you can't make this up. This division is garbage. It's so trash. But anyways, going into it, so the first game would be the matchups would be Dallas versus Green Bay, right? Then you would have 3 versus 6, which is Detroit versus Minnesota. And then you would have Tampa Bay versus Philly. I said that in order of home and away.
Yep.
So Dallas versus Green Bay. Dallas is home. Who we going?
Oh, come on, Dallas. As much as they choke, Jordan Love's not beating
Detroit versus Minnesota. In Detroit, who we taking?
Detroit.
Okay. And
Eagles.
Tampa Bay it's in Tampa Bay. It's in Tampa Bay.
Eagles.
Yo, what is Derek Carr doing, bro? I'm sorry, no.
He's literally gonna be a backup next year.
I know, like, he's just not even there. All right. Oh, nice participating. Nice.
Yeah, I says Dallas, and he says Detroit, and I guess the Eagles are the last one because there's no way he's picking.
So the next matchups would be San Fran versus Philadelphia, which is crazy to think, right? In the divisional round, and you would have Dallas versus Detroit. So, now I've said Eagle.
Listen, I know the Eagles are frauds, but they're not that fraudulent to lose to a Tampa Bay team.
All right, so Nas, I'll give you San Fran versus Tampa, and the same thing on the other side.
All right, 49ers are winning.
Okay, so you said 49ers are going to beat the Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles have not been up to it this season at all. And then I'm going to go with Dallas beating the Lions.
Dallas beating the Lions. Okay. So then your conference final is 49ers versus Dallas.
49ers.
Oh, Dallas choke?
Yeah, 49ers again. They're going to win.
Wow. So 49ers are going to the bowl.
I will tell you that's going to be a good game though if that happens.
It definitely will. Now we go to the AFC, right? We got Baltimore in first, Miami in second, Kansas City in third, Jacksonville in fourth, In 5th, we have Cleveland. In 6th, we have Pittsburgh. That's 3 teams for that same division. That's ridiculous. And 7th, we have the Colts.
Wait, Eric,
as of
before I
right
do that,
now.
no,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying San Fran winning that matchup and then Detroit's winning based off of coaching.
All right, Knives. And San Fran versus Detroit. What? Detroit to the finals?
He said Detroit because I cannot pick them. Because I cannot
Oh.
not. I cannot pick. I cannot not pick them. Yeah.
All right. So going into this one, now keep in mind Tennessee is still playing. If Tennessee wins, it's not going to matter. But what's it called? If the Dolphins win, I think the Dolphins will go above the Ravens. I think.
It depends on conference. Yeah, they would go above you guys.
And then, but if they lose, they'll stay in second. So
Well, let's see an update. It's 7-7 right now. So
we'll see. We'll see. But
what happens.
right as of right now, as it stands, Miami would face Indianapolis first round. Kansas City would versus Pittsburgh, and Jacksonville will versus Cleveland. You know what's wild?
What?
And so far, the first round matchups, the NFC is so much more intriguing because of that one bad division.
Yeah, pretty much.
But go ahead. So Miami versus Indianapolis in Miami.
Miami,
Okay. Kansas City versus Pittsburgh in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
All right. And Jacksonville versus Cleveland in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Only reason why I went is because Trevor Lawrence was injured with it, but he's gonna be healthy by then. So yeah, go.
So Knives said Miami, Cleveland. He said Miami, Kansas City, and Cleveland off of defense. Okay.
And Joe Flacco, 38-year-old Joe Flacco.
Oh my goodness, give me a break. So the next round would be Baltimore versus Jacksonville in Baltimore, and Miami versus Kansas City in Miami. Knives for you, it'd be Baltimore versus Cleveland, which would be wild in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And Miami versus Kansas City as well.
I'm gonna go with Ravens. And Casey has been really weird because it's one of those things where I cannot not bet against Patrick Mahomes because you know what he can do. But the way they've been playing, I think Miami's just a better team. So I'm gonna go Miami.
So you have a final of Baltimore versus Miami.
Yeah.
All right, and what we got?
And honestly, bro, like you said, that's literally offense versus a great offense against a great defense. Honestly,
I can tell you right now, I don't think anyone's holding Tyreek Hill.
that's the problem. That's really the
I don't
problem.
think anyone's holding. Nobody holding Tyreek Hill. We just got to try to slow him down as much as possible. Double team him no matter what.
My only issue with this is that in this playoffs would be the first time the Ravens would verse someone with the offense like that. Not even that receiver like Tyreek Hill. And with Lamar Jackson's history in the playoffs, I want to say Dolphins by a little bit, but that's subject to change because after this week.
What? Wait, so you said Dolphins?
Because the experience of the Ravens defense, they're all particularly young, and Lamar Jackson's playoffs record is not that good.
And Tua's is?
Tua has never played in the playoffs because he's been.
So what are we talking about?
I don't know because that's why it's weird because Tua has never played, so I don't know how good he is. All I know is that Tyreek Hill has been in championship matchups in situations.
Blasphemy.
Sorry.
Whatever. All right, you picked Miami. Never mind. Keep that poster up behind you. I understand where you lie.
Sorry.
Insane, bro.
Sorry about that.
But Knife said Miami over KC, and then he said Baltimore versus Cleveland is a coin toss. What do you always say division games are different? Honestly, he's not wrong. As a Ravens fan, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd rather versus Jacksonville than versus Cleveland in
100%.
the divisional route. Because divisional games is lit. It doesn't, all attributes go out the window. It doesn't matter anymore. Divisional games is 50-50. I don't know why, but every single time when you verse someone in your division, you're never guaranteed to win. Never. You can't go based off of percentages and all that stuff because you don't know what's going to happen.
Look at the Jets beating the Bills in week 1.
What happened?
Look at the Jets beating the Bills in week 1. Look at the Steelers beating the Ravens, and I don't even know what the week that was.
We didn't have to do that.
I'm just putting up division matchup. That's what popped in my head.
No, you didn't have to do that one.
All right, let me pull up another one.
The
The Seahawks don't lose this case. I don't know.
See, because you only hate the Ravens. Exactly.
No, there's no hate. I don't hate nobody.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, except some people. I hate some people.
I'm sorry. Wait, there's no hate. Then what is that behind you?
No, that's the Hall of Hate. Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. It's
you gotta understand. The Hall of Hate sounds better than Hall of Dislike. It's all of a word choice, not of a feelings.
Nah. You can do that back.
The Hall of Hate is different. Is way better sounding than Hall of Dislike. And why are the Giants not going for it in fourth down and 1? Oh, they are.
David over here watching the game. But
Sorry.
what's it called? Really quick. Bear said, "Babe, wake up, D Takers on." Oh my! He said the voices are getting louder.
Like Randy Orton in this.
Yo, shout out to Randy Orton. Love Randy Orton.
But Nye says, Miami over Baltimore. Lamar can only do so much. I said, yeah, look at Detroit yesterday. The gosh darn Bears. Yeah, that was facts. The division rivals. Bears beat the Lions.
So, David, I do have a question though for me.
Oh.
So my fraudulent pick was Philly.
Yeah.
I picked them when they was the 1st seed. They are now the 5th seed.
Yeah.
What does that mean for me? Does that mean if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm still good, or does that mean once they make it into playoffs?
I think
technically speaking, if it was to end today, they're supposed to lose first round.
I think it goes based off of seeding. So I think you got to go based off a record too. I think the farthest they would go at second round.
They're supposed to get eliminated based off of this because they're the 5th seed.
Yeah, no, but like they're a 5th seed that's 10-3.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
that's competing for a division.
I
don't know, I think you got to go based off of talent too. I think that's what we got to consider. But we'll discuss that if they stay in that spot.
I think if they get eliminated second round, I'm okay.
If they get eliminated second round?
Yes. If they make it to the conference finals, I think I'm folded.
Yeah, something like that.
he said, yeah, sure.
But anyway, I want to do a quick little stats without names of you, and then we can.
No, I don't want to play this game.
Why? You like this game?
No, is it? Wait, what position?
Quarterback.
No, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game. Is Lamar? Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Is Lamar Jackson in there?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
No. David.
I haven't made up my mind.
He's gonna. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna freaking put like Brock Purdy against Lamar Jackson. Or he's gonna put freaking Dak Prescott. I'm looking for Lamar.
Okay. Quarterback number 1. We're only gonna do a couple of these. Quarterback number 1.
I'm about to pull up Lamar's stats.
No, you can't do that.
I'm about to pull up Lamar's stats. You can't tell me what I can do.
Quarterback number 1. He has a completion percentage of 65.8, 3,466 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. God damn. God damn. Quarterback number 2.
Okay. Josh Allen?
Quarterback number 2 has a completion percentage of 66.9, 3,398 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Who's the better quarterback?
Oh my God. Wait. So the first one had better percentage. First one had more yards.
But the first one only had more yards.
Oh, everything else is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go to this. The first one only had more yards. So that means that cannot be Lamar Jackson. Because if we're talking about passing yards, he's not passing the ball.
I'm thinking Lamar.
All right, so I'm going number 2. I'm safe with number 2.
Number 2? Well, if you pick number 1, it was Sam Howell. Number 2 is Patrick Mahomes. So that's a good pick.
All right, yeah, so we're good.
All right. This
Dang, Sam? 14?
Yeah, right?
Like, what the heck?
Next one. This quarterback number 1 has a completion percentage of 62.4%, 3,631 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Cool.
The second guy.
Nah, this is way off. He said that's Justin Herbert and Joshua Dobbs for the first one.
The second guy, quarterback 2, has a completion percentage of 66.9%, 3,449 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. First one was 20-5. Second one's 21-10.
What was the yardage of both of them again? Sorry.
Quarterback 1 had more yards than quarterback 2.
I'm going quarterback 2.
Quarterback 1 is CJ Stroud.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback 2 is Jared Goff.
I like that.
I think you can say that comfortably too.
Where's Lamar?
Intercepted. Oh my gosh. Jordan Love. Who is he? They say Aaron Rodgers. Get out of my face with that. You guys suck.
He said 1 is Tua. He thought Tua was number 1.
Oh, that was a good guess though. I'm not gonna lie.
He said 2 is CJ. He was close.
Oh, you mixed it up. That's close. Oh, let me pick a good one. Let me pick up a decent matchup one that we can discuss. Okay, we'll go with this one.
We'll go Lamar Jackson.
Yes. Oh wait, no. Oh.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah. Come on. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, quarterback number 1.
you folded like a.
Quarterback number 1.
He said, wait, no.
You ready? Quarterback number 1 has a completion percentage of 70.2%, 3,553 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions.
Okay.
Quarterback number 2 has a completion percentage of 69.3%.
Whoa.
3,505 yards passing. And he has 28 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
I think number 1 is, can I get the percentage and the yards for number 1 again?
70.2, 3,500.
70?
Yeah, 70.2.
That can't be Lamar. That can't be Lamar Jackson.
So quarterback number 1 has a better completion percentage and more passing yards by 500. But he has less touchdowns and more interceptions by 1.
The percentage is not. It can't be Lamar. I'm gonna go number 2.
So if you pick number 1 was Brock Purdy.
Yeah, nah.
Number 2 was Dak Prescott. So
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. And
here he is. Here he comes.
Here it is, right? You ready for it?
Here it is.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Quarterback number 1 has a completion percentage of 62.6%.
I like that. It sounds like my GOAT.
2,934 passing yards.
That's not my GOAT. Wait, there's no
20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Oh, I know who this is.
Quarterback number 2 has a completion percentage of 66.8%. Same passing yards, 2,934, which is very ironic. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And 16 touchdowns, but 6 interceptions.
Give me the touchdowns for quarterback number 1.
28.
28?
I'm sorry, 20 and 8 interceptions. Yeah.
And 16 and 8.
Yeah. 16 and 6. Sorry. 16 and 6.
One of them's Tua. And I think, honestly, I think number 1 is Tua. Because of the yard. But then they both, who's chucking the ball like that? Is it Mahomes? Nah. Hurts? Maybe it's like between Tua and Hurts. Because Hurts don't got that many touchdowns, does he? Oh, no, does he?
No, I'm just saying Trevor is 2, Tua is 1.
Nah, is Trevor really throwing the ball like that? Nah. Tua is definitely one of them. Tua has to be one of them.
Who are you picking, 1 or 2?
Oh! Wait. What's the percentage?
Quarterback 1, 62.6. Quarterback 2, 66.8.
Okay, so he's significantly better at completion. They have the same amount of yards. Quarterback 1 has more touchdowns though.
Yeah.
And less assists. I mean interceptions.
And more interceptions. By 2.
I'm gonna go 2.
Quarterback 2? Yeah. If you pick quarterback 1, it's Baker Mayfield.
What?
Quarterback 2 is Lamar Jackson.
Yes! Get in there! Yay! My GOAT! He's my GOAT! I know my GOAT, baby GOAT. Let's go.
You gotta understand that you were calling it close between him and Baker Mayfield.
Yo, wait.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
No. Because I would call it close between him and I would call Baker Mayfield close between a lot of the other guys that you chose as well. So let's not do that.
No.
Baker low-key cooking. What's going on?
Yeah, Baker is just in the red zone. That's why. But there you go, guys. That's pretty much all I wanted to do in today's topics. I do want to discuss one more thing, though. It's about Shohei Ohtani. I don't know if you heard about this. But Shohei Ohtani just signed a $700 million contract for 10 years. He's making about $70 million per year. But here's a fun thing. He's in LA. So, those taxes are like a son of a gun. His average salary after taxes, someone did a number, I think it's $34 million. Half of his salary is gone due to taxes in California. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Brother, this guy
California just making. That's fucked. Jesus.
That would hit different. My fault. What's it called? You gotta wonder, like, where is all this money going? like
Not to us.
$34 million, bro.
Like if you're taking the taxes, at least like make a building that like everyone can use. You guys do nothing. They're using it for themselves. Like
there's a bunch of homeless people still in the streets. What's going on?
Yo, I'm not trying to get like you see on the news, bro. The Chinese president came to San Francisco. They had a bunch of homeless people. Yeah, the governor of California, he's like just pushed all the Chinese people push all the homeless people out of the way. We don't know where they went, bro. They probably
they get a big broom and just said move.
Yo, there's a map. I forgot what it's called. There's a poop map that shows the amount of human feces in each state. Yeah, and California is like plummeted all over the state.
Wait. They just shite everywhere.
It really is. It's really sad. But going back to Shohei Ohtani, he's one of the greatest baseball players right now, and he's making a boatload of money. So what the contract says, well deserved. Obviously, we know he's the best. He's a great two-way player. It sucks that he's going to the Dodgers. I thought he was going to make this way to the East Coast, but apparently he didn't.
No, it don't matter. You just signed away. Like, you guys, Brad, you're not going to win no championships. It's fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
First round exit for the Dodgers. It'd be great. I can't wait. Can't wait for it.
Nye says, oh no, Ohtani differed not $680 million of that contract to be paid with interest from 2034 to 2043. He's going to make way more and pay less taxes. He's a genius. Interesting. So he's only taking $2 million this year, and the rest is.
You try to run away from that taxes.
Listen, I don't blame him. It might be.
I just got I gotta say, bro. Also, I don't know if you had this on your list as well, but Soto to the Yankees, right?
Yeah, we talked about that last episode.
Oh, my fault. Well, I gotta get my 2 cents in. What'd you say about it?
We wanted to talk about it. Actually, Nye mentioned you when we mentioned it. He's like, we gotta ask Eric when he got here, so I was gonna be next.
Yo, bro.
I honestly think someone was going through the lineup of the Yankees. If the Yankees don't make it to the World Series, I swear to God, you gotta trade everyone and start off fresh. Because bro, this lineup: DJ LeMahieu starting off, Gleyber Torres in the second spot. Freaking, you can go Juan Soto in the third, Aaron Judge 4, Anthony Rizzo 5, Giancarlo Stanton 6, Anthony Verdugo that they just got is 7. Like, listen, and not to mention Anthony Volpe at 8, and then their catcher Anthony Wells at 9. That lineup is so offensively powered; it's not even funny. And I hope that they don't find a way to lose, because God only hopes that they're probably gonna, but hopefully not.
They should be setting a season record, bro.
That's probably one of the greatest lineups ever in history in terms of power and offense.
Yo, bro, I gotta tell you, it's like a win-lose situation, because it's like, all right, the Yankees are overpowered, but then it's like, y'all forget I'm also a Padres fan. It's like,
yeah,
what the heck? Like, let's go. Like, we got freaking Fernando Tatis over here. Like, what's going on, bro? Oh my goodness.
That's tit for tat. You went from one team to your other favorite team, so it's not bad.
Like, you know what it is? It's like Man City and Girona. You know what I'm saying? Like little pass them along. You know what I'm saying? Owned by the same owner, me, Eric Hines.
Makes sense. No, but I mean, honestly, as a Yankees fan, I was kind of upset about it in the beginning, because I'm like, oh, what did we give up? But overall, I'm like, dude, and if we re-sign Soto, then it's worth it. If not, then obviously it's not worth it. But hey, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, baseball starts in February with spring training, so we got a long ways to go with that. And also, last one I want to talk about, UFC. I forgot what number it is. We're almost up to 300 in UFC. UFC 296 is happening this Saturday, and there's a big major fight going on. You got Alexander Pantoja in the co-main event going up against Brandon Royval in the flyweight division. Pantoja has the belt right now. Eric, who do you have winning?
Why my camera shut off when that happened, bro? I'm gonna go Brandon. Do champ.
All right. You can support the American.
Why not?
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna go Alexander Pantoja. I think he's just insane on the ground.
You're a hater.
And this card is so ridiculously great, it's not even funny. Paddy the Baddy's fighting Tony Ferguson in this card too.
Yeah, you already know who I'm picking.
Tony Ferguson.
No.
I'm picking him. You know why? Dude, the guy freaking trained with David Goggins. I'm scared for my life.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
it's crazy.
Wait. See, the thing is, you know what's wild?
What?
What happens if he loses?
David Goggins makes him run a marathon.
You gotta understand this, ready? You gotta understand this now.
Oh, they're listening.
Yo,
They're
man,
listening.
Siri, leave me alone. Like, let me set the stage really quick.
Go set it up.
You have Tony Ferguson,
Yeah.
a respected fighter, training with a tough dude, right? Like in David Goggins, right? Training mad hard and everything. And then on the other side, you have Patty Pimblett, Patty the Batty, right? That just recently had a daughter. Congratulations to him, by the way. Congratulations. I think I saw on his Instagram recently had a daughter. So that's awesome. And also eats like a pig every single time he doesn't have a fight. And then once he gets ready to get a fight, he gets into this crazy shape and just beats on people.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do if that man beats up on the person that was trained by David Goggins, another dude? And you know what? The only clip is going in my head. The one clip of that fat dude where there was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was like, "Oh, you want me to eat a donut? I want to eat a donut." And he's like, "I don't care."
Stop.
He's like,
David
"Stop."
Goggins, stop.
He's like, "You're full of shite, man."
That was probably one of the greatest clips of all time.
Oh
No,
my
but
god. He's like,
honestly,
"I'm gonna slap the."
I think Patty has more to lose than Tony Ferguson. Just hear me out with this. Tony Ferguson's freaking almost ancient. He's 40 years old. He's been on a massive losing streak. Everyone's pretty much writing him off. He training with David Goggins because it's probably like his last hope and to see if he has any more drive. Patty, I think he's overrated, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Patty the Batty's overrated. He hasn't last fight that he fought, I think it was against Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon, I think it's Jared Gordon. I forget, but it was a fighter that no one really knows by name. Beat him, but just the fact that it went to decision and Patty the Batty is a big name. Patty the Batty got the decision because if you absolutely watched that fight, he was getting beat up.
Oh, you think Patty lost?
Yeah, everyone thought Patty lost. That's why they think he's a UFC like spokesperson that they want him to win, so he keeps
because
on
he's Patty the Batty.
But overall, I just
Patty
don't.
The Batty.
I think if Patty loses this, and I think he will, it's going to be a big shocker to his career. I think at this point, it's going to be one of those things where he could have been Conor McGregor, but he's going to be like nobody in the next year if he loses this fight.
He's going to have to stop eating loads of junk food.
But I didn't get to the main one, bro. There's a main event going on. Leon Edwards, a champion of the welterweight division, is fighting Kobe Covington. That's going to be a great fight. Kobe's fighting for the first time in about like a year and a half since his last fight with Kamara. So
someone will get Marty Fake Newsman, bro. Someone will get Marty Fake Newsman, bro. I need him front row for this one, bro.
It's so good.
I love Marty Fake Newsman, bro.
Who do you have winning this one?
I'm gonna go Kobe just for the drama.
Guess what? Me too, buddy. Me too.
I need to see that happen, bro. Kobe beats up on Leon Edwards. I wouldn't be mad if Leon won, but like that'd be crazy to me, to be honest.
It's crazy because Kobe Covington is a great fighter. He has great endurance. We all know this. He's a great grappler, but he can never beat the one guy that was champion. That's Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman's no longer champion, so this is his chance to really take and be the welterweight champion of that division, which is insane to think about. So I think I got Kobe Covington winning this. I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna outlast him. I think in rounds 4-3, I think Leon's probably gonna get tired. And I think Kobe's gonna pounce, and I think he's gonna take it.
What who did Kamaru Usman lose to last time? I forgot.
Leon. Leon Edwards. You mean
his last fight was Leon?
Oh, his last fight was Khamzat Chimaev.
He lost to Khamzat.
Yeah,
right?
but that was on like a 6-day notice.
That's true, but still.
He's been on a couple of losing streaks.
Do you think if Kobe wins, like they'll give it to Kamaru or they'll give it to Khamzat?
It all depends on how Kobe wins. I think they're going to probably give it to Leon again just to get a rematch.
Oh, so no one will be up.
Because the way Kamaru Usman's in a tough position, because right now I'm going to look at the UFC rankings to see where they rank right now. Because honestly, I don't think Kamaru is going to fight for a championship belt if he doesn't get on a winning streak quick. Because if we're looking at the division, you got Kamaru Usman, the number 1 contender, Bilal Muhammad, number 2, Kobe 3, Gilbert Burns 4, and then some monster beasts, Shavkat Romanikov at 5. Who that guy's freaking? He's from Kazakhstan, so we all know those guys.
David.
Freaking ballers. But I think if Kobe Covington wins, there's a rematch with Leon Edwards. And at that point, Kamaru Usman would have to fight either Bilal Muhammad or Gilbert Burns. And if they win, if say Kamaru Usman beats him, he's probably gonna have to find another guy like Khamzat Romanov before he fights for a belt. So at least another 2 more fights before Kamaru Usman can fight for the belt, I think.
Wait, dang, where is Kamara on this list?
He's first.
Oh wait, oh my god, I ran right past his name. Bro, what we need to do is get Sean Strickland off of this freaking championship.
He's fighting Duplessis in February.
Oh my god, bro. What's going on? What did Izzy do, bro?
Yeah, it was a great fight. Honestly, I know I love Izzy too. I think he's a great fighter, but that was probably one of the best fights I've seen in a while.
And when's that John Jones versus Stipe fight gonna happen? Like,
it was supposed to happen the 25th of November, but John Jones tore his
oh yeah, we talked about that actually.
muscle off the bone, so he's gonna be out for at least another year.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's sad. But overall, without further ado, guys, that's all we got for today's show, and we both have Kobe Covington winning it. So shout out to Kobe Covington for winning it. But before we sign off, we got a couple of more games to do. We got Podol, we got Who Are You, we got Weddle. And Eric, I can say that the streak has still been going.
Yes!
There's been 2 episodes and the streak is still here. So we're still there. We're still on the streak for everything. So there we go.
You know what? You're such a genius. That's what you are.
Thank you. Now says the problem is that they gave up the young talent in that bullpen. They better get some decent to good left-hand pitchers. 100%. That's the thing I was mad. We gave up literally our whole bullpen and our young guys for this. So better not falter.
David, I just want to let you know that Alexander Volkanovski is now 3rd.
Yeah, on the pound for pound. Makes sense. Listen, he should have took that fight on late notice anyway. And the fact that he did, so annoying.
Well, who did he lose to again?
Islam.
It was Islam. He got popped by Islam too.
Yeah, listen, this is where the difference between someone's pride. Like, he has so much pride in himself that he's like, I can take it on 5-day notice. Dude, you're fighting a bad man in Islam.
Yo, Islam is no joke.
You can't take this fight on short notice. And it's really a shame that it happened. But Nige also said Padres are going to have one of the best bullpens in like 4 years. Oh, yeah, Josh Hader. And then now Michael King. Forget about it. No, Nige says, do DeMar DeRozan and Baker Mayfield. Okay, we got Weddle and we got Podol down. Thank you, Nige.
And he said, who are you? He's like, I think he meant who you're going to do. He said, do Wang Dang Macca Dang Dang Jr.
I'll see if we can type that in. We're going to go with Wayne and see if a name pops up. But let's get it popping, Eric. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just like soaking in all this UFC, all this UFC stuff right now. It's like, it's crazy to think that like Islam Makhachev really has like, he has that lightweight division on lock.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm looking at the names. I'm like, there's no one that's taking this belt from him.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Oliveira, Gaethje,
Charles Oliveira,
like Poirier. No, I don't think anyone's beating him.
No.
My goodness.
Are you ready for DeMar?
Let's do it.
DeMar DeRozan. He's in the
DeMar.
East.
The more I hear, the less I want. Let me stop.
He's a forward. He's in the East. Let's go with. Can we go with Julius Randle?
Why not? Whoa, this is your team. You have to get it now, unless you're a fraud.
Farts.
It's Jericho Sims.
Oh, is he? Is he a center?
Oh, is it Mitch?
No, it's Isaiah Hardenstein, maybe.
What's the age? I don't even. Oh well. Okay.
No, yeah.
All right. That was extremely easy.
There you go, guys. Hey, let's go.
Dubs.
Next one. That was quick. We're gonna do with Weddle, and then we're gonna finish off with soccer.
Let's do it. Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
Baker.
Baker.
Who names their child Baker?
Mayfield.
Like, is that his actual name? Hold on.
I think so, honestly. I think his actual name is Baker. All right, let's see how we're loading. See how we loading. Luka Doncic. What is Luka putting up right now? The Mavs are winning.
His name is Baker Regan Mayfield. Or Baker Reagan.
Regan?
It's Reagan. Yeah.
Yeah, Reagan.
Baker Reagan Mayfield. Why Baker? What does that mean?
I don't know. We got to ask the parents when they get on the podcast. But go Baker. But he's not a quarterback. He's 6'2", 6'3", 27, 26.
In the
He's on the offense.
AFC.
Yeah, in the AFC.
Um.
Oh, who are we thinking? Let's go with a receiver.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Christian Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think of.
Damn.
I'm missing. He's not in that. What's the team that I'm missing in that division? It's the oh. How old is Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen. He's like in his 30s.
Oh, never mind. What about Mike Williams?
We can do Mike Williams. Okay, he's in the AFC West.
He's there.
There is Tony.
Oh my goodness! Is it actually?
It's not. He's 27. He's too old.
What do you mean he's too old?
I'm sorry. Kadarius Tony's too young. Kadarius is like 24.
All right.
AFC West. So he's not on the Clippers. He's not on the Chargers.
What about Hunter Renfro? No, he's not that tall, is he?
I don't know. No, he's not that tall. He's not that tall. Yeah, he's like 5'8", 5'9". Devontae Adams? No, Devontae Adams.
No, he's too old. And the Broncos. Yo, it's crazy
because Cameron Sutton.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland.
Yeah.
He's number 15 or 16.
Yo, what is Marquez Valdes-Scantling doing?
Let's do it. His number 16.
It's Marquez, like K. Yeah.
Oh.
What the heck?
Okay.
It's on.
He's on the Raiders.
Is it Renfro? How many guesses do we have left?
We have 3.
Is it if it's not Renfro, we're screwed. I'm not gonna lie.
It can't be Renfro. Oh, you know who it is?
Who?
It's the freaking guy that was on the Patriots.
Oh.
What's his name?
Oh. It's not Stevenson. No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I had him last year on fantasy.
He's doing pretty good for them.
Oh.
Eric, what is it, my dude?
Oh, I actually know this guy too.
I know it too. Trying to think.
Jalen, right? It's not Jalen. No, it's not Jalen.
No.
Is it with an H?
Oh, Jacoby
Myers. There it is.
There you go. Jacoby Myers. I can't spell.
That's beautiful from you.
Let's go, baby.
That's class.
Let's go. Air 5, baby. That was nice.
Jacoby Myers. Oh, Knives had said it. My fault, Knives.
Baker. We'll start off with Baker again.
Baker Mayfield's. Please be offense.
Oh. 6 foot or 5'11", 27, 26. He's in the NFC.
This is defender.
He's probably
Micah in there. No, Micah too young.
Micah who? Micah.
I was thinking Parsons. No, he's too young though. Anyone on the Jets you want to throw? Not Jets. Giants you want to throw in there?
Bobby Okereke. I think. Bobby. He's a linebacker. He's not in the NFC East though. His number is 57, 56.
He's 26 years old.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's go. Let's start name the divisions. We have the NFC. We get. Thank God it's not in the South because that would be difficult.
Hold on. Knives. Give me a linebacker off the Lions. Give me some.
There we go.
Try Alex Anzalone.
Yes, good one. That's a good one. Nope.
Oh my God.
Okay, so he's not in the NFC North. So that he's in the NFC West.
Warren.
Oh, so he's on the 49ers.
Warner.
I don't think Warner's that young, but we'll go with it. We got guesses. He's on the 49ers. Of course he is.
I feel like we should know this now. By default. And I don't know who it is at all.
I'm trying to think of their second linebacker.
I don't know. I have no clue. I'm about to pull it up. No, I'm tapping out.
McKinley?
Do you have it?
I was,
You spelled his name wrong.
I'm trying to think.
He said Greenlaw.
Good one.
Drew, is that Drew Greenlaw, right?
Yep.
Oh, I know ball. See that.
Oh,
Ah,
clutch. Thank you.
yo, Knives.
Thank you, Knives. Round of applause to you. You kept the streak going.
You are him.
And we got one more. Nice
Oh
job.
my god, this is
Oh,
where.
close
This is
one.
where. Try typing Wang Macadang Dang Jr.
You could. We'll see what pops up.
Let's just pick whoever pops up with Wang Macadang Dang
Yeah,
Jr.
we'll just start off with that. Who
Who was it last time? Who was it?
Oh, it was some person on Napoli. I forgot the name.
Was that Milik?
No, it wasn't Milik.
Oh,
Let's
type
say
in
Wang.
Wang. That's the only person that popped up. Who's that?
Aaron
Okay.
Wan-Bissaka.
All right, yeah, sure, why not? He's old. Lewandowski.
Hey, good one. Robert Lewandowski. Oops. Okay, he's not in La Liga, but he is a forward. He's not that old.
Is it Harry Kane? No, he's not. No, it's higher than number 9. So we're looking at probably like a number 11. Oh, how old is Leroy Sané?
What about Romelu Lukaku?
Ooh, that's Big Rum. That is. I like that. Yeah, go Big Rum.
Can't spell his name. There you go.
Big Rome. Big Rome.
Oh my
Big
God.
Rome. Who the heck is this? It's not Tammy. Can you type in Delafeu? See where he's at? Where is he at? Is he still? Is he?
That?
No, E. L. O. He's not there, is he?
No.
Yeah, he's not. Okay. Okay. Type in El Shawadri. No, E-L. E-E-L. Remember the dude with the mohawk?
Oh yeah.
Wait. Where is he from?
He's not from any of these countries.
You sure? I'm pretty sure you might be from Belgium, but go ahead. I forgot. You might be Italian. Oh, he's Italian.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
What's up with their numbers? Why are they so 92?
That's the Serie A, bro. But his number is actually low. It's not Tammy because Tammy's not 30 years old.
It's Jose Mourinho's team.
It's not.
I am Jose Mourinho.
Oh my God, it's Dybala. No, he's not. He's Argentinian. Yeah, try Dybala. Why?
Oh, Dybala. Yeah, probably Dybala.
Is he forward?
Yeah,
it
it's
should be
probably
him.
him, bro. This is him.
It should be him.
Yep, it's him. GG's. Good job, Eric.
Yes.
Well done, lads. Well done. Let's go. We're on a 4-game win streak. But there you go.
Can't be stopped. Can't be moved. Can't be rocked.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that officially concludes episode 233 D&E Takeover. We appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. And if you haven't done already, make sure you follow us on our socials down below. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you're new here so you don't miss on anything that's going on that's new.
Most definitely.
Nice says I knew Greenlaw because he's the 49er. I wanted to be a Lion to get. We got Mosley instead. Fair enough. It's a great show. Eric, go take a nap before edits.
Bro, you know what's crazy, Knives? I can only edit at school. They won't even let me edit at home.
That's ridiculous. But he said, stay blessed. You too, Knives.
You too,
and like
bro.
everyone else, stay blessed. Hope you have a great day. We appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. And without further ado, it's been your boy, David.
And it's been your boy, Eric.
And we are out, guys. See you next time.
Peace.